Amazon shares are trading at 180.69 and are up over 76% in this past year. They have a market cap of 1.88 trillion and a PE ratio of 64 right now, which is about 37% higher than the industry average. Usually this really high valuation is a bit of a concern, but Amazon has always had a really high valuation, typically in the 50 to 100 range over the past 20 years, so 62 is right on the money. And can they double in the next 6 years by 2030? Well, right now, Amazon's big growth driver is its cloud services and e-commerce platform, and they've been doing really, really well. And so doubling Amazon's stock price by 2030 is less of a valuation problem, again, because a 62 valuation, it's been over 100 a couple times before. That's not a problem. The problem is the market cap, because Amazon is currently the 6th largest company in the world by this metric, and Microsoft is number 1 right now at 3.1 trillion. And in order for Amazon's stock price to double, you'd have to double their market cap, which would give them a cap of 3.76 trillion, which is about 21% higher than Microsoft right now, which again is the world's largest company. But I mean, looking forward, things are looking really good because the market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 8.3% from 2024 to 2028. I'm just going to assume it's going to go beyond that as well. And assuming that growth rate, the stock price would indeed double by 2032. Nothing else considered, if the PE ratio stayed the same for Amazon, it would double by 2032 pretty safely. But it could double even sooner if their price to earnings climbs higher, which is certainly something that could absolutely happen, needing a PE ratio of 71 in order to double by 2030 at that 8% market growth rate, which, given Amazon's history, is actually very conservative because their growth rate has typically been, if you look back, it's been 2 or 3 times higher than the overall market. Right now it's about the same, and it's been in a bit of a lull for the past couple of years, but if you look historically, it's been 2 or 3 times higher than the overall market. And so even if their PE were to slide a little bit, say 45, you can expect to see a stock price of 229 easy, which is a 27% increase by 2030, so that's not going to be a problem. I definitely like their fundamentals. Their growth is certainly there. And I think investors can expect to see some big returns from Amazon stock in the next 6 years, with the possibility of even being able to double their investment in that time if they picked up shares today.